people, I get excited. For one, it's a lot easier talking to young people instead of the older folks. See, we could talk about Megan Thee Stallion, NBA Youngboy, Drake. We could talk about how we were just on Instagram and what happened on the Shade Room. Or we could talk about the new Jordans that just came out, which they're probably pretty dope. But I also get really excited when I get to talk to young people because I know a few years ago, I was in y'all's same shoes. A lot of people look at me and they say, oh, he's a state representative at the age of 28. Or he was an activist appointed to the Ferguson Commission as the youngest member on the commission, who later went to go visit President Obama at the White House, which was really dope. Or they say in 2016, he was elected the youngest African-American committee man in St. Louis history. And to be honest, sometimes I look back at those things I accomplished as a young man, and I'm shocked myself. Not because I'm not capable, not because I can't overcome obstacles, but because they say people that look like me and people that look like you wouldn't even make it to graduation. Today we're here to celebrate all the accomplishments, sometimes that may seem small at the moment, but is a major step in breaking barriers, changing the narrative, and breaking generational curses. I grew up in a neighborhood probably not too different from many of you. I was raised in a high poverty community called Park Square, which still to this day is overlooked when it comes to resources. Since my biological father wasn't in my life, I grew up with a single mom. She ended up later marrying my stepdad, which at first I didn't like, but over time he's somebody I can call my father. I knew at a young age I wanted to take on challenges of changing the world, but I didn't expect that God was going to have a challenge for me before I was even born. When I laid inside my mom's womb, I laid on the right side of my leg, which ultimately stopped the blood circulation and made the right side of my leg grow shorter than the left side of my leg. Ever since I was a kid, I had to wear a full-length prosthetic to help me get around. At a young age, with my disability that held me back from simple things I always wanted to do, it made me feel like I couldn't be accepted in life. As a child, I would dream about playing sports, but knew due to my restrictions that I couldn't. When I would play with my friends and play tag, I was always the first one out. I couldn't run that far. I questioned why me? Why did I have to be the different one? Why did I have to be the one with the obstacles that others didn't have? And for a very long time, I never really understood. But as I got older, I learned that most of us all have disabilities. Some seen, some unseen. That's what makes us different. You may have something different about you, but that's what also makes you special. You can use your difference to inspire others, to make the world a better place. That's what makes us change agents. That's what makes us superheroes, as my predecessor Bruce Franks would say. And each superhero has a power. Superman, he can fly, he's super strong. Flash is very fast. And my favorite, Black Panther from Wakanda, got vibranium that can stop anything. So many of us, so much of my life has been about discovering my superpower. And I learned that my ability to make a difference is my voice and my courage. I learned that life doesn't stop, no matter how hard it gets. Either you can stand still or you can keep going. God won't give you nothing that you can't handle. And it takes a while to realize that, but I realized that he gave me a gift that I needed to share with the world. And he's given each and every one of you guys a gift as well. When I look out at the audience, I see so many superheroes that will have the power to change the world. I see young people that are going to become doctors, lawyers, activists, and hopefully elected officials. I see young people who are learning what their superpower are. It won't be easy. I know firsthand how it feels to be defeated. I know how it feels to believe that your life don't matter. In 2014, after the death of Mike Brown, I was one of those young people in the streets every single day, trying to find justice, trying to understand why people believe that my life and many other lives don't matter. I remember after a long night of protesting, going back home, sitting on the bed feeling exhausted. I turned on CNN and I seen how the media was lying about what really was going on, and I started to cry. At that moment, I felt like it sucked to be a black person, to feel like that I wasn't valued, that I'm not wanted. That was probably one of the lowest moments in my life. However, one thing I know about young people is that we're resilient. And when we put our mind to something, we're unstoppable. That's what the young people in Ferguson proved. Even after feeling defeated, even when people tried to silence us, we fought for justice, we changed our community, and ultimately we changed the world. That is what I see in this room, a bunch of world changers. No matter what you face, you and you alone are the only person who can live your life and write the story that you are meant to tell. As you graduate, as you deal with excitement and some doubts today, I urge you to try to create a world that you would love to live in. Learn from every experience, encounter, and particularly your mistakes. Those are teachable moments, and they force you to be a better person that you are today. I want to leave you with some words from Oprah Winfrey. No matter what challenges, setbacks, or disappointments you may encounter along the way, you will find true success and happiness. If you only have one goal, there really is only one, and that is to fulfill the most truthful expression of yourself as a human being. To the 2022 8th grade graduating Northside class, today I want to say today is your day. Your day to celebrate with your friends and family on one of many more milestones that you will accomplish in your life. Your life is your adventure, and the adventure ahead of you is your journey to fulfill your purpose and potential. Don't allow people to dim your shine because they're blinded. Tell them to put on sunglasses. And as you walk this stage, as Rihanna would say, shine bright like a diamond. Shine so bright that every hater and naysayer wouldn't have a choice but to see your light. We're all superheroes. You have to tap into your power and be confident in it. Be bold. Be unapologetic. And most importantly, always be your authentic self. Because that's what's going to change the world. And the world is waiting on you to change it. So again, to the 2022 8th grade class, congratulations and well deserved. Thank you.